Today we're going to be learning on how to do this. What's up, y'all? It's GTA 10 back with another tutorial today. Today I'm going to be showing you guys on how to use blend mode on stunt scenes and how to shoot stunt scenes. It's fairly easy, but before today's video gets started, please drop a like on this video. Please leave a comment on what my next tutorial should be. Anyways, let's get right into this video. So first, what we're going to do is I'm going to be using blend mode to follow the car before we hit that ramp all the way over there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place this camera ahead a lot, probably not too much, probably about right here. And then stop right there. So I'm going to scroll forward a little bit, then I'm going to press A, drop another marker, then I'm going to go to camera, then edit. Same thing, I'm just going to keep this camera probably about right here. It's not all going to be the same because your speed differs. I'm going to drop another marker right here, but then I'm going to move it. Let's see how that looks. We're probably about far. Let's see how this looks. Alright, there we go. So far it's coming out pretty good. I'm going to go forward a little bit and I'm going to drop another marker. Go to edit camera. Also, make sure your blend mode is also on smooth as well. Your shake doesn't really matter what it is, but make sure your blend mode is on smooth, of course. I don't really like using linear unless I really need to. So I'm gonna keep this going a little bit, just a little bit higher. I'm probably gonna add a tilt to it. You don't have to, but it's just personal preference. I'm gonna drop another marker. Gonna go to edit camera, go to free camera, and then I'm gonna edit. Probably gonna place the head about right here, but I want to stop this clip right before the car hits the ramp. But that's a little bit too far. I want to have it go more with the camera, so I'm just gonna place this probably about right here. That's the max I'm gonna go. Same thing. I'm gonna bring this a little bit more forward. Make sure that's tilted. I mean, not tilted, about turned. Same thing. Where's it at? It's about right there. That's way too close. So bring that a little bit more farther, and I'll see how that looks now. That's a little bit too far, but that's okay. So let's see how that looks again. For the first mark, I'm going to place the camera back a little bit so the audience knows what's going to happen. So right there, before we hit the ramp, I'm going to drop a marker right there. I'm going to drop another one, go to camera, going to turn off blend, turn it on to none, draw it back, drop another marker, go to blend, and then drop it back. Because we're going to go from blend mode to blend mode. Now I'm probably going to go to probably about right here. And then drop that. Drop another marker, turn on edit camera. I'm going to move the camera up a little bit. I'm gonna keep this moving back as well. It's probably about, but make sure your camera's ahead of the car as well. I'm gonna have to move the other one back a little bit as well too. So same thing. Some people might say like, oh, how come your camera is not on the car? Well, it's called your car, like your car or wherever you're trying to film is going so fast, you gotta move the camera ahead of it all the time. So I'll see how this looks. It's a little bit too fast, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this marker up higher a little bit. Not higher, I'm gonna move it right there. So let's see how that looks. Now I'm actually gonna bring this back. It's still a little bit too fast, so I'm probably gonna bring it about right here. Same thing, probably about more right here. Same thing, probably about more right here. I'm probably gonna zoom out a little bit as well. So let's see how that looks. Alright, that's pretty cool so far. So what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to slow it down, probably about right here. But I'm going to turn on the speed to about 35, 35, 35, and I'll see how that looks. And then probably about, I'm going to end it about, I'm probably going to end it off right here. So I'm going to drop blend mode, turn it on to none, drop another one, bring it back, turn on blend mode. Where should I put the camera? I'm probably going to put it about right here. Same thing, but make sure your camera's ahead of the car as well, because your car is still moving pretty fast. So Probably gonna put it about here. Probably add a tilt to it as well. Drop another marker. Where's the car at? Alright, it's still ahead. So we're gonna keep the camera moving ahead as well. Where's the car at now? Okay, it's still flying. Dang, I didn't know it was flying that long. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit higher now since the car seems a little bit higher. So I'm gonna probably zoom out a bit as well. Same thing, drop another marker, then probably about right here. And then probably right here, right before I land, I want to switch the camera angle. So, ow, I just hit my hand on the desk. And then probably about right here, right before that ends. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's a little bit too far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna bring, where's the car? Yeah, that's way too far. So probably about right here. But then I'm gonna move the camera up, like tilt it up a little bit as well. So then right before I land, right here, let me totally delete that marker. So this is where it ends off right here. Let me drag that back. Ends off right here. So I'm going to end that. I'm gonna drop a marker, turn off blend mode, drop another marker, turn on blend mode. Then I'm probably gonna start off the clip about right here. Now let's see how this looks. Alright, that's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna drop another marker, hiccup. I'm gonna drop another marker, probably gonna go back a little bit. That's a little bit too far. Probably about right here. Just drag that out a little bit, and then keep this back up as well. Oh, I still deleted the wrong marker. Are you for real? And yep, I completely messed up on that. Alright, so again, I'm just gonna back this up. So probably drop another marker and drag it back. Also drag the camera back as well. So see how this looks. Yeah, I'm probably gonna zoom out a little bit. Probably gonna tilt the camera as well. Zoom out a little bit. Now let's see how that looks. And then right before I hit the ramp, I'm gonna have the camera follow along. So I'm gonna end off this blend mode sequence. Go to blend mode, turn on to none. Same thing, drop it back, but turn on blend mode. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place the camera ahead of the car. It's probably about right here. Drop another marker. Probably gonna zoom out a little bit as well. Probably about right here. Oh, and my camera keeps going back. Let me drag that out. As you can see, we jump far, so. So I'm gonna keep this camera moving. Now I'll see how this looks. Now I'm probably gonna end off about right here. Drop a marker, turn it on to none, and drop another marker. But I'm not gonna try on blend mode this time. So I'm probably going to have the camera inside the car. But when you're inside of a car, I recommend zooming out so it's not all seem like it's all clustered. I'm also gonna tilt the camera as well. Probably zoom in a little bit, then go to move with target, turn on the player, and make sure you turn it on rigid. Make sure you turn on rigid. That is very key. Don't forget that part. So I'm probably gonna move this camera up a little bit more. So probably about right here. Oh, my bad. So probably about right here. So right before crashing, I'm probably gonna drop a marker right here, turn that off, then turn on blend mode, and then I'm gonna go to edit camera. And then I'm probably gonna have the camera pan over like this. So here's how we're gonna do that. We're gonna have the camera following along with this car. Make sure I drop that back right there. You don't have to do that, but I recommend it. So you're gonna drop another marker right here. Make sure blend mode on is on. So I'm gonna tilt the camera a little bit, and then keep it going. And then same thing, just keep this going, and I'll see how that looks. I want to have the camera follow along more with the car, so let's see how that looks. Alright, that's cool. So what I'm probably also going to do is right before impact, probably going to drag this back a little bit. Not too much. Right here, that's probably where I'm about to slow it down. I'm gonna turn down to about 35. Let's see how that looks. Let's start about it again. About 20. Let's see how that looks. that'll be it for today's story. Please subscribe and like and share for more videos like these. Please leave down in the comments below for what suggestions I should do for my next tutorial, and please share with your friends if you guys thought this video was useful. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.